Hey guys, welcome back. You guys you've probably heard other gurus say that some gurus say that Iraq has to approve or, basically approve Article 140 or approve the HCL guys. I keep trying to tell you they're already approved and drafted. They simply just have to be amended and added to the Constitution. Hence, the current Constitution today only goes to Article 139. So again, to implement or kind of get working on Article 140, guys, they're telling you what I've told you this entire time right here. The constitutional amendments doesn't say approve, it says amend. So again, regarding the HCL and Article 140, they're both one and the same. As far as implementation, they get implemented in the same exact way. They have to amend the Constitution to add Article 140 and the HCL to it. Once the Constitution's amended, they're added. They can then be implemented and paid out upon. Okay, it's that simple. So right here, they're telling you that. So let's look at the article. Parliamentary Constitutional Amendments Committee, Thursday, November 26th, that the committee has completed all constitutional amendments with the presence of disputed points that need political consensus. Al-Sari discussed during his meeting with the UN, a delegation headed by the official political section of the United Nations, the work of the Constitutional Amendments Committee and the latest political developments in the Iraqi arena. He stressed that the committee has completed all the articles agreed upon to be amended except for Article 140. So they're telling you right here they still need to amend Article 140 and get it to the Constitution, guys. Just so you guys know, both 140 and the HCL guys have actually been outstanding since 2005 for the past 15 years. Just like I showed you over the weekend, an article with the reforms, how people were protesting and demanding reforms clear since 2015, okay? Reforms, Article 140, HCL, guys, all require the rate change. So right here, I'm not going to read this article any further. Okay, Iraq simply cannot amend the Constitution and add 140 or the HCL to it, guys, until the rate has changed. That's why this is all just a song and dance, okay? So we can look at the very last sentence, guys, or last paragraph. It says the UN official expressed his hope that the coming days will witness a vote on the amendments as they represent the desire of the Iraqi people. But as you guys see right here, they just told you in that currently, which is the top paragraph, it says he stressed the committee has completed all the articles agreed upon to be amended except for 140, guys. It's because it's waiting on the rate change. So there you guys go. That's what I've been telling you through this whole year. So I was glad they finally showed you that, because a lot of gurus keep coming out telling you that I think many gurus think that these items just need to be approved in Parliament, and that's just all nonsense and incorrect information. These don't get approved in Parliament. They have to be amended and added to the Constitution, which happens after the rate has changed. Okay? Kind of like Article 8 with the IMF, guys. Iraq is under Article 8 guidelines and policies with the IMF. Okay? They have to adhere to Article 8 guidelines, but they're technically not Article 8. Okay? For example, with the reforms, Iraq cannot use the OPEC dollar. For Iraq to make payments, and here's why the reforms have been outstanding for so long. The Article 8 does require Iraq to only make payments using their dinar currency. They can't use any other currency, not even the OPEC dollar. Because they can only use the dinar, it has to be internationally recognized for those payments. That's why the reform payments, that is the one step that right now that absolutely requires the rate change. And that's why the reforms have been outstanding for so long. But now that they're bringing the reforms, the reason why the reforms have now come into the picture starting in Q4, mid-January, and Iraq's telling you that they have, with the borrowing law, they've positioned money set money aside to make a reform funding payment during their Q4 period, they're telling you guys that the rate has to absolutely change between now and the end of March or the end of their 2020 fiscal year, okay? So right now, you guys, you're in the time period for the rate change. It's any time between now and the end of March. Flat out, they have to change it. They're telling you that. It's confirmed because they've set money aside for a payment which is due. The payment will be due by the end of the year, okay? By the end of March, by the end of their 2020 fiscal year. It's that simple, okay? So again, we're in a very great position, and that's just where it's at, guys. So, but this is a very good article because it shows you that the Article 140 and HCL don't get approved by Parliament. They have to be amended and added to the Constitution. So I just wanted to stress that to you guys. And again, it's the same with Article 8 of the IMF. Iraq, right now, again, is under Article 8 policies and guidelines. Technically, they don't become Article 8 until the rate has changed. That's what, for Iraq to be a full member and be listed and titled under Article 8, they have to change the rate. That's what it's waiting on. But again, they're because they're under Article 8 policies and guidelines, they're only allowed to use the dinar for payment. Okay? Hey, there you guys go. Take care, guys, and have a wonderful holiday.